This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tar Heels will kick it away to get this game going. Returner looking to make a play here. So the LSU Tigers offense is up first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a... And now the ball comes out. A disaster. It'll end up being a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from a 20. Breaks free. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered with safety. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running through the tackle. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. A That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Takes a shot at the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Law. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space and on the 30. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This quarterback on fire today.
Now That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Touchdown, UNC, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Law. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. That's nice execution to pick up their 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Kennedy. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here, trying to hold on to that football to give his receivers a chance to get downfield. But how about this pass rush not only getting to him, but knocking the ball loose, and the defense is able to get on it.
Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Opening play of the drive, could throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal.
Military stunt.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Moffitt. Past the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. He's got the first and still going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Law. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Kennedy. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And that one's straight down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a draw play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the running back's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Extending the play now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Henderson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. And this pass is caught. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
We'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Spot here, 2nd and long from the 16.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Base 27 Jones. Base 20. Ready to go.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Gaines sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They'll run it here. Fights off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. It's all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's free around the 15. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Moffitt. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this off. Behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds, trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Takes a deep shot on the move. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grinding away with the running game. Breaking free at the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10.
22 water. 22 water.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. No, one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.